Alright, so they're in the door here. So let's go ahead and shift. And open this door, baby. Who are we going to find? Are we going to find people? 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 Whoa, a lot of people. Actually. Holy hell. Is that a tree? That thing has to be like 60 feet tall or something. A sight to behold, isn't it?
That's not it.
Let's not get too excited. It's only a tree.
No.
I'm not even sure we can say that.
Could you explain?
Care to elaborate? I don't quite get what you mean. Ava bent down and crushed one of the fallen leaves in her hands. I didn't hear any crunching or tearing.
Interesting.
This is a fox tree.
Impossible!
Impossible! How could someone possibly manufacture a tree of this size?
Look at this.
If it's real, explain why these leaves don't make any noise when you break them. That expression said it all.
Quit it.
Why the hell is that a huge fake tree?
Interesting indeed.
I'd be hard-pressed to find a school with an installation like this. You'd be hard-pressed to find it anywhere. I feel like you'd only see this in a museum or something.
In any case,
This building certainly has a strange aesthetic. That's one way to put it. The tree was in the center of a large circular room. Surrounding it were a bunch of people I recognized from the train. These must be the others Toshiko was talking about. Counting the two we just met, this is everyone, correct?
Indeed.
Correct!
What's wrong?
Is something wrong?
You see?
Is everyone from our train car... If everyone from our train car is here, where are the other people who were on the train? That's a good point. There were other people, right?
I'm sure.
Of course. The academy say they reserved that train for its students. Yeah, but did you actually see anyone?
Let's see.
I never left our cars, but I know Miss Madison did.
Eh?
Huh?
I apologize.
You mentioned leaving for the bathroom, remember? Huh? But I left to take a piss like an hour ago.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, right. I passed a bunch of students on my way to the crapper. I didn't talk to them, though.
Strange.
They had to have heard the commotion in our car. Why didn't they help us? Maybe they were also knocked out.
Anywho.
I doubt it's something we can answer right now. Can I just introduce it to the others already?
I understand.
Why are you so worried? Yes, we should familiarize ourselves with the people who are currently here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's the only thing we can do right now. Regardless, the whole thing was pretty baffling. If the other students on the train passed out, where are they now? And if they didn't pass out, why did they not help us escape our car? Man, all these questions, man. All these questions. Alright, let's go ahead and introduce ourselves. Let's talk to this big man over here. What do we got here? This hunkin' man. Glad to see you're alright, kid. Of course I'm alright. You gave everyone a scare running away like that. I really thought we could catch you, but... Fortunate that the door came equipped with a lock.
See?
However, it was all worth it. Look at these people I befriended during my exploration. I'll give credit what credit's due. You came back with plenty of spoils.
Oi, you.
Oi, I want to talk for a sec. Huh? You're a pirate, right? Shiver me timbers, ahoy matey. That kind of pirate, right?
Eh?
Huh? I'm not a pirate. I'm a ship captain. There's a huge difference. Huh? A ship captain?
I'm talking.
You don't need to be so loud. She was just asking a question. Just a question? Huh. For guys like me, that pirate nonsense is a tired stereotype. Pirates live off stealing and causing trouble. We ship captains are nothing like those lowlives.
Jeez.
If you're not a pirate, then explain the clothes. Do these look like clothes of a pirate to you? Maybe not a real one, but an exaggerated stereotype, sure. It's probably best you leave this man alone. I take it he's dealt with our kind before.
My mistake.
I never like to soil the mood, but a man can only stand so much.
I'm real sorry.
Sorry for losing my cool.
Anyway.
Okay, whatever. You said you said you were a ship captain, right? This guy was acting weird, but I wanted to get more out of him. I never pictured a ship captain receiving an invitation from Eden's Garden Academy, especially not someone like this guy.
That's right.
That's right. I know the seas like the back of my hand. Every river and waterway within the north and southern waters. I'm the king of the seas.
King
Oh,
of the seas, hero of the storms.
nice. John de la Mer. I love the enthusiasm. John de la Mer, ultimate ship captain. Really good. Really good. King of the Seas, hero of the storms? Do people actually call him that? Or did he come up with those names himself?
Is that really true?
You know every river and waterway? Is that really true? Yep, I've studied every map I possibly can. Of course, I haven't actually been everywhere. According to a stingy little thing called Border Patrol, that's known in some parts as trespassing. I may be the king of the seas, but I'm not above the law. I suppose that's good enough.
I see.
Either way, it's not looking matter much here. From the looks of it, we're nowhere near the ocean.
Leave it to me.
Fortunately, life as a captain has accustomed me to the unexpected. You lads can trust in me. I'll protect you as if you were my own crew.
What now?
Protect? Protect us from what? I suppose from whatever put these wristwatches on us. Then again, there doesn't seem to be anyone else in this place apart from us.
How's that sound?
Guess that means our only obstacle is finding an escape. Not too big of an ask, eh? All we need is to find where we entered, then voila! Sweet freedom! For such a simple conclusion, he sure was making a big deal out of it.
By the way,
It may interest you to know that people are gathering outside the building Miss Caillou explored. We want everyone together so we can discuss what to do next. Would you like to join?
Good to know.
Always good to keep people on the same wavelength. See you there, mate. That guy's a prick. Not at all what I expected. Funny, he was every bit as dumb as his appearance. What was the Academy thinking inviting someone like him? Well then, that was an interesting one. Alright, who are you, Mr. Book Reader? Mr. Book Reader himself. A boy was silently observing the space around him and jotting things down in a notebook.
hello?
Hey, you. Oh, fell asleep. What the hell? Yeah. Oh, sorry. I zoned out for a bit there.
Cause for concern.
You have terrible eye bags. Have you not been getting enough sleep? Oh, getting knocked out on that train was the most sleep I've gotten in a week. Thankfully, that little girl woke me up before I wasted too much time. If I'd known better, I wouldn't have. Your terrible sleep schedule has diminished your already meager natural beauty. The guy paused for a few seconds and began furiously scribbling in his notebook. Interesting. A boy with a snake tail. A girl with a white uniform. A man with a dapper suit.
Oi, you.
Oi, what are you doing?
Excuse me.
A very loud woman with a visor. Are you writing about us? I make sure to record all my daily happenings. There's no way I'd remember it all otherwise. In some fashion, note-taking is just one of my many responsibilities.
My name is Ulysses Wilhelm, and I'm the ultimate historian.
Historian.
Please make note of that for future reference.
Ulysses Wilhelm. Ultimate Historian. That's certainly a title.
Impressive.
Interesting. A fellow scholar, much like myself.
Jeez.
Shouldn't an ultimate historian be good at memorizing stuff?
Yes.
Yes, I am perfectly proficient at remembering historical facts. This notebook is just more frivolous information. Stuff like shopping lists, classmate birthdays, when to brush my teeth.
Filthy.
Such excellent memory wasted on a menial trivia. You probably couldn't even remember the date of your own wedding anniversary unless you wrote it down.
Unfortunately.
I think that's the same for most men.
So,
So, what do you do as the ultimate historian? As for now, I work at the Patawamek River Museum at Senacomac. Wow, that's a mouthful. As of now, I work at the Patawamek River Museum in Senacomaca.
And so on and so on.
I direct one of the exhibits there, the Cold War era. When I'm not giving tours, I'm studying primary source documents in my office. No wonder you can't get any sleep. If you can stay awake while reading all those boring history books, there's definitely something wrong with you. History isn't for everyone, I'm aware, but it's important knowledge nevertheless. Those who fail to learn from history are doomed to sound stupid when arguing on the internet. Wow,
no.
took it up on his head. That's not how the saying goes. It isn't, but I updated it to coincide with more modern values. I thought it was funny.
Right.
Humor is subjective.
Anyhow,
Anywho, people have begun gathering outside.
Fee?
The plan is to discuss our next course of action. Could you please join them? Yeah, that's right. Thank you, miss. He hurriedly fumbled through the pages of his notebook. Toshiko Kayura. Did you seriously forget my name? This is the most egregious offense. Take solace in the fact that I'm a mere matchmaker and not your romantic partner.
According to my note,
In a large world run by even larger ideas, small things can be easily overlooked. Fanning herself indignantly, Toshiko stormed off. Should we follow her?
Yeah.
Yeah, this guy we just met probably won't. Yep, he fell asleep. Well, we'll just leave him here. Alright, what's your deal?
Oops.
Oops, I'm really sorry for hurting your feelings. I'll give your content a try. Who knows, I might really like it. Meh, if you didn't like me from the start, you're never gonna like me.
Hi.
Hey, you two.
Wait.
Huh?
Over here.
Oh crap, new guy, over here.
Huh?
What? You boarded the train before things went all crazy, right? Check it out, me and the new guy, together again.
Stop.
Stop acting like we're friends. I don't even know you.
You're just messing with me.
That's a joke, right? What is? You know, the thing you just said?
Hey.
Maybe you've heard my name before? Does Kai Montiago ring a bell?
Hey.
Come on. Kai Montiago? Something of an artist? Something of an entrepreneur?
Very
He's an influencer? A really big influencer? Nope, doesn't ring a bell.
ouch.
Ouch.
Ego. I thought I already lost all faith in humanity before coming to this dump. But
Come on, man, don't cry. Kai Montiago, ultimate influencer. Well, you certainly live up to your character, I suppose. You don't recognize the dumbass? Must be nice. You do?
Yes.
Guy's the cancer of the internet. You disagree with him on one thing and he'll sick his army of underage followers on you. Wow, sounds like a lot of YouTubers. Piff, he's a dictator with a trending fit.
another
Dictator? Sheesh. You naysayer types are always so over-dramatic.
whatever.
Don't listen to her, new guy. This chick's just recycling other people's propaganda.
Are you done yet?
You want to talk? Check yourself in the mirror before crying propaganda. Huh?
See that?
Yeah, huh? I see you're no stranger to photo editing. I'm kind of impressed. No one would ever guess you had the face of a horse. And the tears returned as quickly as they were vanished. I'm not sure what I expected an influencer to be like in person, but this was definitely not it.
Don't be mean.
Hey, leave Kai alone. He may not be the nicest person in the room, but can't you see you're hurting his feelings? He can get over it. Anyway, what about you? Hmm? Can you give me your name and talent?
Oh,
Oh, sure.
I'm Diana Venecia.
Diana
Local
Vince.
cosmetologist. If
Cosmetologist.
you're ever in need of a makeover, I'll work my magic. Just ask.
Yep. Fair enough. Diana Venecia, ultimate cosmetologist.
come again.
Is that it? You're just a makeup artist?
For your information,
Not just a makeup artist, the makeup artist. What?
indeed.
Diana's the biggest beautician in Hollywood. She's relatively new to the public sphere, but word of her talent has been dominating social media. Enough to pique the interest of the entertainment elite. Now every A-list celebrity is scrambling to hire her.
Well put.
I see this is not your first time talking about her. I am simply quoting from my friends. They're all on Diana's waiting list.
I'm sure.
I'm sure. Why is it a shock that this guy doesn't recognize her? What about me?
How humiliating.
Why do you care what he thinks? Isn't the demographic for people like you largely teenage girls?
Hell no.
My stuff is for everyone. I'm inclusive like that.
Hold on.
Okay, that's it. Let's break this up. Diana, could you and Kai go to the courtyard outside? We're trying to get everyone together there.
No worries.
All right, see you later. But none of those guys are like me either. A makeup artist and an influencer. Were this any other academy, I wouldn't bet an eye. The Ultimate Talent Program is a shell of itself. It'll hand out ultimate titles to anyone who asks. But Eden's Garden Academy said it was above that. It said it prioritized academic talent. And now it thinks I'm on par with those two? Damn. Come on, man. Don't be that guy. Alright, what's your deal? Come on, man. Just say something. Come on, please. Pretty please. So harsh. All I wanted was your name. Hey. Whoa. Oh, it's more people. Hey there. What's the matter with him? I don't know. I spent ages trying to get this guy's name, but he won't say anything. If he's being a weirdo about it, just ignore him. Who are you anyway? Who am I?
The name's Jet Dawson, Ultimate Drag Racer. Nice to meet you, shrimp.
Ultimate Drag Racer. Jet Dawson. What a name. A drag racer. Given his outfit, that comes as no surprise. Aren't you warm in that suit? Whoa, what the? Did he just do a Scooby laugh? That's funny. Are you confused? There's a fan inside the back of my helmet that makes cool air. Kind of like the fans in car seats that cool your butt. Isn't that super rad? With the way he yells every word, he can make anything sound like a big deal. Only issue is they don't extend the rest of my suit. Then stop wearing the suit. Walk around naked? I meant to wear different clothes.
So,
You should also have an ultimate talent, correct?
well,
Would you mind sharing it?
My name's Mark Bursky. I produce music.
Wow. Produces music, huh? So, a music producer? Yeah. Yeah. Mark Bursky, ultimate music producer.
It's nothing.
But, it's mostly bad remixes and stuff. No, man, your music is wicked good.
Really?
You know my songs? Nope. Do I even have to? You're the ultimate music producer. That just about says it all.
moving on.
I assume you two also woke up in this place, right? Do you have any idea what might be going on? Yeah, this whole shebang came out of the blue, but to be honest, it feels a lot like an extreme haunt. Do you know what that is? No, I don't. Figures? You don't look the type. Meaning? Anyway, extreme haunts are really intense horror attractions. Think 100 house crossed with the survival horror game. Stuff will shuck you into the ground tunnel systems, trap you in coffins, anything to scare you. I'm pretty good with the coffins, so not much in the tunnels. Not so much in the tunnels. What's this got to do with us? You see, there's a couple places that aren't known for startling their haunts with simulated kidnapping. To make it feel as real as possible, they'll even take you when you least expect it. The thing is, they can't just jump anybody. You gotta consent first. The hell? I never agreed to being kidnapped.
Come off the grass.
Extreme haunts? Hey! Extreme haunts, eh? Heh, people know better than to involve me in that crap. You tell him.
Well,
Maybe we consented to our kidnapping without realizing?
hey,
Yeah, we could have. Yeah, maybe in that letter that they sent you. For example, the letters we received from the academy. Precisely. Is it possible those invitations were actually consent forms in disguise? Don't tell me you actually believe this guy.
correct.
Given what we've seen so far, I'd wager anything is possible. Is that really what's happening here? And accepting that letter, asking me to join Eden's Garden Academy, then I unknowingly agree to this crap? Well, that's just a theory. We won't know what's going on until we explore some more. I know some people who might be interested in your theory. They're gathering by the courtyard outside. You can join them if you want. Sure thing. Let's go, Mark. Wow, he just left. Though he looked less than enthused, he let the drag racer take him by the arm and lead him away. Could it really be possible? Were the letters we received actually consent forms in disguise? Is this some kind of messed up attraction? What does that say about Eden's Garden Academy? Is it part of the charade? Is Eden's Garden Academy even real? I should know better. to think nonsense things like that. If the Academy was fake, someone would have already blown its cover. It's more likely that this is just happening unbeknownst to the Academy. Man, I'm getting tired, but I want to finish these introductions before anything. There's 3 more people. Oh yeah, and there he is. Tree! Alright, let's talk to him. Or her. My bad.
Yo! I'm Cassidy Amber, the ultimate pro gamer. Don't forget it, Kay.
Yeah, definitely won't now. Wow, she has an enthusiastic. Ultimate pro gamer Cassidy Amber.
Nice.
Jumping right into an introduction. I like it.
Yep.
Making a good first impression is key to grabbing the attention of your viewers. Especially if you have over 20 million of them. Gotta earn their watch time.
Is that really true?
20 million? Is gaming really that popular?
Duh.
It's not just gaming, it's pro gaming.
Yo!
Facing up against opponents in front of a large audience with prestige and prizes on the line? The stakes can't get any higher. While her talent is pretty frivolous, her attitude towards video game competition is somewhat impressive. It's sort of like how I feel about debating.
Question.
Oh, question. What is it? You guys know if this place has internet? I promised my comrades my streaming schedule wouldn't change after starting school. So I'm kind of freaking out.
Come again.
Your comrades?
Hey, hey.
Cassidy's comrades! They're the biggest fan community on the internet! She must meet her followers, being a streamer and all. It would definitely explain the hat.
Curious.
Really? That's what gives it away? The hat makes her a streamer? Come on, man. You must be very wealthy then. I've heard that popular streamers earn a lot of money, especially from subscriber donations.
Indeed.
Ah, there are many stories about young men falling prey for the infamous tiered subscription. Oh, Jesus. They are rendered forever unmarriageable. Such a shame. Damn, you threw a lot of people under the bus there. So how many suckers have you swindled? With such a large fan base, you must be raking in the dough. You okay, Cassidy? What's wrong with your face?
I see how it is.
You think the only motivation is money, don't you?
Hey?
Well, duh. What else will you be? Will you be a streamer? Typical Burgoy scum! Whoa! I stream for the betterment of the human race. As the leader of the Cassidy's comrades, it is my duty to redistribute most of my earnings to the masses. You mean you give away all your money?
Yep.
I do tons of expensive and generous stunts on my channel. Most of it is for charity, but sometimes it's for random subscribers. One time I bought a spaghetti factory and donated it to a public school. Those kids will never have to pay for lunch again. They've probably gotten sick of eating pasta every day. Yeah, this sounds like this sounds like a combination of a streamer and Mr. Beast, honestly. Oh, these giveaways are streamed too. They're really popular, so I get tons of views and donations from him.
Impressive.
Impressive. You managed to commodify the act of charity. Of course, I gotta reserve some money for basic necessities. A truckload of chocolate soda being one. No. But it's not a problem for a person like me to have money, since I earn it through my own hard work.
So unfair.
The real problems are the swine who make billions every year. Even though all they do is sit around, drink cocktails, and stare at their stock profile. In fact, I could even detect the rancid stench of a morally bankrupt billionaire at this very academy. I bet they're plotting to profit off our suffering as we speak. This girl's honestly pretty deranged. Though that might be why she has such a large audience. Regardless, it doesn't explain why someone like her was invited to Eden's Garden Academy. As where if I am from future confrontation between you and the more affluent students, I suggest you head over to the building I investigated. We've been telling other people to gather there. Alright, it was nice meeting y'all. Wow, she had such a character. Alright, next one. What's your deal? You look like a hunter. Oof. So y'all got caught up in this too, did you? I remember seeing the 5 of you on that train. You're really ultimate students, huh?
Correct.
We wouldn't have been on that train if we weren't. Just making sure. I knew the education sector had low standards, but are they just handing out titles to anyone who asks? What? What the hell's your damage? Dude, you asked that same question earlier. Huh? Right, that's it. What's the matter? I know this bitch. Jeez, chill out. As in, personally? Nah, she's the harlot that's been ruining my magazines. Ever since her interview with Rich People's Digest, her stupid success stories have been plastered everywhere. Youngest ever self-made billionaire, pioneer of the agricultural industry, blah! Did I hear that right? This girl we're talking to, is she actually... I'm flattered you memorized my resume. Your resume? So those things she said were an exaggeration? This is new to you? This is news to you? Anyone who knows anyone knows about Winona. That would be my name, yes.
Although, many call me the ultimate entrepreneur.
Oh, an entrepreneur.
Legends aside, it's one good title.
Huh. Well, I wouldn't have guessed. The ultimate entrepreneur. She's certainly charismatic. No wonder she gave us such an intense aura. This girl probably has enough money to buy an entire country. Still, that doesn't mean I'm going to let her talk down to me. She has looks, talent, and wealth. She would truly be an auspicious match. Why would a billionaire need to attend a school like Eden's Garden Academy? I thought it would be an opportunity to make connections with the well-established geniuses of my generation. Now that I'm aware of the lax admission process, I'm leaving the first chance I get. And not because you've been kidnapped. You can't leave. Destiny has decreed that I must guide you towards the most wondrous romance. I'm not really interested in that. I'd rather receive financial reparations from the academy. At the very least, let me be your stead. With my divine foresight, I shall lead you to your legal battle to victory. After I fell asleep in that train car, someone must have carried me out and dumped me next to that tree here. Why did no one stop them? There were no precautions in place to stop someone from manhandling a student. I'd say it was extreme ineptitude on the school's end, but since it appears I'm not the only victim, well, that makes things all the more sinister. So she thinks someone carried her here? It's possible, I guess. They couldn't have transported us from the train by vehicle, then carried us in. When you woke up, was there anyone with you?
Honestly?
Yep, but she was weird, so I left her. You're a walking stereotype. We know about as much as you do. The 5 of us have been walking around and talking to the other students that were on the train. The rest of them are congregating outside. Once we meet everyone, maybe we'll be able to figure out what's going on. Say, why don't you join them? I think I'll take you up on that offer. Such a relief that one of you actually had something useful to say. That girl's a piece of work, but given the recent happenings, she's not worth the stress. More importantly, what happened to us? What's happened to us? It's too much for a single pair of hands. Someone had to sneak on too. Maybe even hijack that train. Plant a chemical engine and then carry everyone they knocked out. There's got to be more than one person behind this. A group, maybe. The question becomes who and why. Alright. Last one. What do we got here? What's this? More friends? Let's not go that far. I don't even know your name or talent yet.
Wait just a sec.
Then let me tell you.
Hi, my name is Ingrid Grimwall, and I'm the ultimate blacksmith.
The ultimate blacksmith. Neato. Ingrid Grimwall. Ultimate blacksmith. Huh, a real blacksmith, eh? Is there anything like how movies depict it? Have you ever made a swords out of molten metal? Not just swords, but tools, armor, statues. If you can name it, I can forge it. It's never an easy undertaking, I will admit. Sprained muscles are par for the course, but the same way climbing a mountain is painstaking. But reaching the top delivers a high you can never forget. The struggle's it's worth all the outcome. Well, jeez. The struggle's all worth it for the outcome. No wonder she's built like an athlete. Her job sounds like a non-stop high-intensity exercise. So how is your kind not gone extinct? Oh, extinct? Made redundant by technology.
Can't you see?
Aren't there ways to make specialized weapons without overworking yourself?
Well, I don't like...
Against modern machines, it's true I'm not an equal match. Because I think I'm better than them. Those hunk of metal may look cool, but their creations lack the human touch. You gotta keep things natural, traditional. That's when truly amazing things happen. If my creation touches the heart, it's better than anything made by machine. Imperfections be damned. Ooh. Better than machines, huh? People have always told me my skills were impressive, but I'm yet to be compared to a computer or something. How can a blacksmith can receive that sort of acclaim before me?
Could you explain?
There's always been a demand for handmade things, especially nowadays. Does your audience skew older by chance? Old folks, movie producers, board game enthusiasts, even the occasional youngin'. These are all people who visit me. It's great when I can relate to most of my clients. Their excitement is mine. Exactly which clients does she relate to? In any case, aren't you the same as us? Were you also kidnapped on that train and taken here? Oh, I wouldn't say kidnapped. What? Did you not black out on that train? No, I did. Then how else would you describe the situation? Maybe it's a surprise excursion? Better yet, a surprise exam. People running this program are just putting our abilities to the test.
Take this seriously.
That's stupid. If the academy was that unhinged, no one would continue attending it.
Let's get going.
Well, you know, whatever it is, I'm sure we'll get out of here. Needless optimism isn't a substitute for reason. By the way, there's a gathering happening outside the building Miss Kayura explored. Would you like to join? We plan to discuss some very important matters there. No, aren't you nice? I'll get right to it. Don't do anything silly while I'm gone. Well done. We've exchanged formalities with everyone here. We should meet up with the others and formulate a plan of action. Honor us, Ultimates. We will not be confined any longer. What a dramatic kid. The others should be gathered by the courtyard outside. That's where I should head next. But I'm going to do that next episode, so I'll catch you all later. I have to drop us off here. Yep. Okay, cool. So, the other 11 students were gathered in the center of the courtyard, nervously discussing the situation.
Any clue?
Okay, well, I'm gonna continue onwards later on. But yeah, so far this game is pretty enticing. I like it so far. The writing has been pretty good. I like it so far. So if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you all later. See ya.